This is it. Welcome to the stream, where I'm a little bit more mellow than the average streamer, but I have my moments where I get a little wild. But, yeah, so here it is. Cyberpunk 2077 on PC, on a 7-year-old rotten potato. But it's running okay, except for one piece of hardware in my computer. And before I go to my mission, I do have it locked at 40 frames, because I'm streaming. I've got my DSLR camera, and it's wild, so it's really pushing my computer quite a bit. You'd be surprised how much of my CPU is taken up by having Google open with the YouTube, my recording software, my DSLR camera, my microphone, all my fancy software running in the background. Believe it or not, that takes up a whopping 20% of my CPU. I'm on PC. Yeah. We've got people floating in midair and shit. The game feels good. I mean, I just started it, but one of the most important things is just how does the game feel? Everything is cranked right the fuck up on Ultra. And I can run it at about 50 to 53 frames per second. But like I said, and I'm going to repeat myself quite a bit so that people understand, my microphone alone, with my software, so I have like a nice EQ and a noise gate and everything that makes me sound good, having the stream open, all that bullshit, takes up more CPU usage than the fucking game itself. So, just letting you know. But just driving around really fast, you can switch to view. There's one, there's two. Now we're inside the car. It is at 40 frames. I chose to do that, by the way. That's a personal preference. I want it to be... Sorry, what happened? Price of the game... Well, that depends where you are. It's 80 for me. It could be 5,000 for you. It could be 40 for you. Not to be a smartass or anything, but it totally depends on the currency, right? It's a standard AAA price game. Apparently I ran someone over.
Hello?
I don't recall running someone over, but okay. Again, the game is glitchy. But it runs. It's not like Grand Theft Auto Online the first day. Remember that shit? Why am I looking above my TV? The camera's over there. You'd think I'd clue in by now. I've had this camera for a month. So again, to recap for the 1,000,000th time, which is going to sound really annoying, my streaming with my camera and my microphone software takes more CPU usage than the game. I roughly have a 7-year-old computer, except for my graphics card, for the couple of people that are in here. I have an i7-6700 from like 2014. 16 gigabytes of DDR4 RAM from 7 years ago. I'm on a 7-year-old SSD. The only thing that's semi-current is an RTX 2070 Super. And I get it, the 3 series came out, I don't give a shit. When the pandemic went wild, I knew it was going to get worse. So back in February, before the lockdowns and the masks and all that bullshit, and people buying everything online, every microphone, every stand, because everybody was going crazy, I bought that card to replace my old 970. I have to return to my car, apparently. Yes, it's completely... Yeah, the price of the game is just like any old regular price of a game that comes out. Like your standard game price. Whatever that is in your currency. Oh yeah, you have to hold F to get out. I keep tapping my keyboard there. So again, I'm not going to be streaming too long. This is more...
I'd have to turn to farming. Yeah, sure hope you're here for me.
Are you Wells?
And Jackie, por favor.
I'm V. Seems you have cargo that needs to be moved.
Oh, where I'm from, you share a bit about your soul before you talk biz. Huh? It's kind of like a custom.
How about you put the
Or
gun
just
down
good
there?
manners, you know?
Give me a second.
Hello?
Hey, fuckface, I said hold on.
Why don't we start with you then?
I was looking for my Nerf gun. I was gonna try and be
Right here.
funny and
Got Haywood in my blood.
I've never
So
been
much for
to
that.
NC. That doesn't mean much to me.
So, imagine a place where everyone's like your bro or sis. Or a distant cousin, at least.
I think I understand. You don't have to like each other, but it's family.
That's Haywood. That and everyone's back in iron. And you?
I guess one could say I'm from my own Haywood.
You and me, we're gonna get along fine.
I don't know about that man bun though.
Cargo.
What's inside? Watch him say, "What are you, a cop?"
What's inside?
You sleep better the less you know. Got no idea myself, and that's a good
You
thing.
don't know what we aim to smuggle? These are stolen corporate goods.
Stolen? Oh, some gonk lost the crate. Some other gonk found it, passed it on. Now it's here. You know, butterfly effect or whatever.
And there's no one looking for this crate.
Ain't no problem if they look. Only a problem if they find it before it crosses the border, no?
I have a few.
Let's load it in the car.
A huevo.
We'll see you next time.
Harvey Bell. Who has the COVID
Started
with the
thinking
lack
you
of
might not
taste to
come.
this?
I got
That's a
held
good
up.
joke, because with
And
the
you weren't
COVID,
exactly easy to find.
you lose your
Decided to lay
tastes,
low, you know?
taste buds usually.
Sheriff, look like one grouchy motherfucker.
Yep.
So naturally, I'm gonna play the cutscenes and goof around a little bit, explore. This game is all about like exploring, you know, the finer details, and to just kind of get, you know, just like a feel for the game. Is it crashing or buildings floating up in the air? That's kind of how I am with my first playthroughs. I don't just kind of like just rush from point A to point B. But the main thing was that people were incredibly concerned with the game not running well, and seeing as like 90% of my computer is 7 years old. Like I said, it's on ultra, ray tracing, ultra, everything. I locked it at 40, so it's still better than a console. So what does he want? Oh, I guess it helps if I open the trunk.
What a fat ass.
Now it's just your man bun getting in the way of everything. Gonna have to give that a little snip.
So, we headed out?
I feel like the audio is crackling a little bit. That's not my microphone or anything. That's the video game, by the way. If you kind of hear that subtle crackling. That's the game. Yeah, and don't forget too, I have it on ultra low latency, so I actually have the
Manifest
stream
from the transport.
on the
Course I
absolute lowest quality,
Sir didn't give you the
so
job
that the
deeds?
interaction is
He did.
quicker.
I was just making sure.
Listen, friend. We're both professionals, ain't we?
Hey, I'm outside
We
of
ain't
your
lost,
house.
are we?
Open up. Even if you were outside of my house, you wouldn't want me to open up. I could promise you that. I could promise you that.
You sure you know where we're headed?
So you can try and joke about that all you want, and because when I have strangers that tell me they're standing outside my fucking house, you don't want to know the last time that shit happened. 20 years ago. You don't joke about that shit. Hey, I'm outside your house, open the fuck up.
Hey.
Are you kidding me?
You, sure you've moved contraband before?
Why, are you nervous?
Me? Ha. Ah, poor
And even if you're just messing around, it's not even, like, funny. It's not like a, oh, that's so funny, that's a good one. There's nothing original about that. If you're outside, make your way inside. Make yourself comfy, because I promise you it's going to last 2.5 seconds.
Hey, border crossing up ahead. What now?
Nothing. They'll scan us and check our papers.
Okay.
I'll do the talking.
I deferred my year at university. Because all me shit was online. Are you going to do 2K Battleground vids? Probably not. I've already covered that game a little bit, and I wasn't really enjoying it. Switch camera.
Please direct your vehicle to
Oh,
the
okay.
inspection area. Remain in your vehicle. The security check will begin shortly.
I got a real bad feeling about this.
You know they'll notice if you're nervous, right? You have to calm down.
Right.
Oh, I'm just saying. Skyrim 5. What the fuck is that? I only know of one Skyrim,
Hand me the map.
let alone 5 of them.
To see it.
Grab these.
You mean the Elder Scrolls
Let me
5
see.
Skyrim?
It's marked LOA. Perfect.
Oh, it's fine, and it's not that I can't
Lost
take a
on
joke,
arrival.
it's just,
It means the cargo is flagged as to
You
be
know,
lost as soon as you cross the border.
I don't live alone,
So they know we're smuggling.
and
About to find out.
I take that shit seriously. There's a lot of wackadoos out there.
The owner of the vehicle
I've
to the
been
inspection
threatened to be
area
killed
will report for further questioning.
multiple times on stream,
Chingada madre.
and I've been a part of a home invasion 20 years ago. People in ski masks busting in the house with shotguns. Like some real fucking shit like you would see in a gangster
Come
movie.
on. Don't make me wait, Joe.
So that shit does happen.
Relax. It's all in line with procedures. It's all part of the plan.
Hey, guess
Yeah,
you
the
know what
audio's
you're doing,
cracking
huh?
up pretty bad. Because I'm political on
Come
Twitter.
Don't make
I
me
tell
wait,
it how
Joe.
it is and I don't sugarcoat it. I think Trump is a fucktard piece of shit. And people on Twitter don't like that. The Trump supporters get triggered that I don't like him. And in my bio, I have my YouTube link. So
Come on.
when I
Don't
live
make me
stream,
wait, Joe.
sometimes some of those cuckoos come into the stream.
We want the customs officer to turn a blind eye towards
So,
dubious
I
documents.
technically
We need a sweetener.
bring it
You have
upon
the credit
myself.
chip with the bribe.
Oh,
But
yeah.
I shouldn't be threatened over it either,
Forgot about that.
right?
Right. You forgot.
I'll keep the engine running in case of a cock-up.
Do that.
Yeah, I know. A lot of people actually amuse me quite a bit. Oh. That was a bit of a drop there. Yeah, the audio lately, for some reason, kind of got a little wonky.
Proceed to customs without undue
It's pretty
delay.
crackling. What the fuck happened there? Was that supposed to happen? Watch where the fuck you're going. Yeah, I see you. I think that was just random. I don't know.
If you're armed, place your weapon here.
Maybe in a couple of minutes, I may try to restart the game just to kind of see if it clears up the audio.
Now please report to room number 2.
Well, that's the thing. Some people just look at it that way. He's the president. That's it. Whoopee-doo. Whatever. Some people love him because he's different. He doesn't sugarcoat shit. I also think he's a delusional fucking quack, but, you know, that's another story for another day. He's quite the eccentric person. That, there's no doubt about it.
Papers.
I know the rules. Everything's there.
It might be, it might not be. We'll see.
Yeah, I think after this little
What are you
section, I'll try to
transporting?
reboot the game. Because
It's
that
all in
audio
there.
is, Twitter's a hellscape. It's absolutely
Everything?
cancerous. Oh, I love Twitter. Yeah, I know, for real,
Is
eh?
that all you have for me?
If anything's wrong, just say so.
Wow, that
I'm sure
audio's
we can
terrible.
figure it out.
I haven't said anything yet. The question is, should I expect to find...
So if I pause it... What was it that I did earlier? That is interesting. Did you guys hear that crackling sound when I'm playing the game, by the way? I've never had that out of 2,000 videos I've uploaded.
anything out of order?
Never seen anything like it.
There's one additional enclosure to the manifest.
Ah, yes.
It's for
Remind
everything
me,
but
you
the
drive
Switch.
For which nomad clan?
I don't think that's any concern of yours.
Is that what you believe? You know, whenever I see someone like you,
The feeling's mutual.
go on now.
Yes, I skipped that conversation.
Don't forget to take your personal items.
Because what we're gonna do is actually pretty simple. It's on an SSD, so it shouldn't take long to boot. I am going to reboot the game. Yeah, see? That crackling? Completely gone. That was the other thing I wanted to test. I wanted to make sure none of my shit had gone wonky. No problem. Evelyn, are you new to the stream, by the way, or new to my channel? 7 out of 10? You're sure it's not 8 or 6 or... It's definitely 7 out of 10. Where the fuck is my mouse? There we go. Go to library. Cyberpunk. Let's load that shit. Alright, cool. Yeah, you'll find out I'm pretty hardcore. I'm not like your average streamer. I talk about random shit that's not game related. I don't jump all over the place like Jacksepticeye or PewDiePie. I'm pretty laid back. I can take a joke. There's just some things like what happened earlier. I don't take too lightly to. So that crackling is back. It's pretty bad. And yes, I do have the newest update to my graphics driver, in case you're wondering. That is something that just randomly started happening at some point in the game, by the way, because it was perfectly fine. For the first half hour, I was walking around doing absolutely nothing, creating my character, going through the motions, and then out of nowhere it just started doing this crackling shit. And my older brother said that crap. Oh, no problem. Let's just check something out. Because why not? Remember, computers are weird. Sometimes the weirdest little thing... Mute the sounds that occur when a player... Oh, okay. No, we won't mute that. Headphones, which is what I have on. This won't affect you, obviously. This is just for me. Let's do studio reference. Who knows? Maybe it's like a glitch. I don't know. Yes, this is PC. Harvey Bell. I'm not too sure what that emoji is. Just because I have a small monitor, like, way off in the corner. It's still there, but
Be careful with that tool.
yeah.
Welcome to Night City.
Those little shits imagine
Wow,
Night
that
City
audio
is
is
some
pretty
kind of
bad.
paradise.
What can you do?
Maybe it'll clear up after, who knows.
Which is just a
What happened
euphemism for
there?
What the fuck? It's my car, you son of a bitch. Get the fuck out of my car.
I'll tell you soon. We need to get out of here.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, I have a feeling I know what's gonna happen. It's probably because I'm gonna have to start shooting people. Yeah, that's not me, by the way. So for the people that are in here, the crackling shit
Happened back there.
is 100% the game.
The customs
It is not me, because when I got out of the
That ain't
game,
normal.
it
That
ended.
extent.
Smell
There's
a
nothing
couple
I can
around
do
the
about
bed.
that.
Drive, Jackie, just drive.
But it's pretty terrible. I've played virtually every wrestling game
Someone's coming our way.
in the history of video
This
games.
does not look good.
Literally.
Stop your vehicle immediately.
Get out of here.
On it.
You are transporting contraband that is corporate prop. I repeat, stop the car.
Damn.
Draw weapon, Alt. That I can't say I would have guessed is the button. Holster weapon and return to the seat. Double tap the Alt. As the passenger, drawing your weapon allows you to lean out the window and use your entire arsenal of equipped ranged weapons. Wow, I'm gonna have to adjust my camera sensitivity, or my mouse sensitivity. I'll tell you something though. I'd rather the audio being all fucked up than my frames. At least it's saying solid at 40 where I locked it, so. Oh, I got a headshot and he fell out the window. That's hilarious.
Gotta keep moving.
But yeah, that audio is pretty awful.
Ah, those pendejos are stubborn.
I wish there was something I could do about
Watch
it.
Mierda. Who's called? We lost him.
There's been 2 today. I just didn't bother doing the other one.
Keep driving. You can't stop here.
I've been very busy and the update is so insignificant to talk about that even though it's the kind of videos on my channel that gets the most views, I was just like, you know what, piss on it, I need a break.
Fucking hell.
Hijo de la chingada madre. They almost tagged our asses. That what you call Gado? Was supposed to go smooth. No problems.
Calm down. Sometimes these things happen.
This? What kind of shit
Border
happened?
security tipped off the corporation that we have their
What's the
cargo.
deal with these borderlies flipping us the finger as they fucking please? With no consequences.
Risk. He assumed we didn't have a clan backing us.
Yeah, the audio
And he
is...
was right.
I've never experienced anything like this in my life.
So what now?
There, I'm gonna leave it there for a second so I feel like I can breathe. So what's really interesting is, this is...
Gonna be long?
Zip it. I've noticed this kind of audio shit when working with emulators. You know, like on a computer, trying to emulate like a Nintendo 64, or back in the day on my PSP. using some of the older Nintendo emulators if you didn't have... Okay, shut the fuck up. If I didn't have the, like the proper clock speed and all that kind of stuff, the actual game itself would lag, and the audio would do like what's going on in here. But what's really funny is the actual gameplay itself is actually really smooth. It's the audio that's kind of lagging, that's kind of falling behind. And I've never seen that in my life. This is also a game that's been in production for 8 years, if I'm not mistaken. 8 years. 2013. No, that would have been a lot longer than that. Yeah, 2013. Not too good at math right now. Or 2012. Somewhere around there. A while ago. Was my point. And this is where we're at. That's kind of like a little mind-blowing. I'm not gonna lie. That's kind of weird.
I could ask the same question. Will you keep whining, or will we put a bow on this thing?
I ain't gonna lie. I'm
Maybe
a bit
we
light.
are all computers.
Can't
They're
pay
pretty weird.
I have something for you.
A breath and depth to our thoughts and feelings.
And you just
Also
figured out
through
to
the
sit by
Matrix.
patiently.
Yes.
Actually, I wasn't gonna pay you at all. Just gonna bust ass and disappear as soon as we crossed over. You're all right.
I mean, I like the game in that. I like the genre, the style, the development team. You know, these are the people that brought you The Witcher 3.
Gonna be long?
But since this audio thing started happening about a half hour ago, I'm really annoyed. I'm really annoyed.
See, you tricked me.
But I'm sure they're gonna
well,
fix it.
Apologies for
If people...
offending the spotless moral code of a smuggler.
So, what's next?
Now we take a peek inside.
If you remember The Witcher 3 when it first came out, The Witcher 3 was a hot mess. People probably don't remember that. It wasn't always like, you know, roses and shit. Like, The Witcher was pretty terrible when it came out.
Hello?
Aw, shit. It says Arasaka on the crate. We're robbing some heavy hitters.
Maybe we'll make some heavy money. Oh, mames. A real iguana. A, lesser Antillean, I think.
Poke the iguana? We should sell it.
You think you can make some money on it?
Sure. Think it'll make us happy.
Us?
Yeah, partner. We'll go half. Any decent fixer will find a loaded gonk interested in a rare gem like this. It's kind of a shame, though. I always wanted a pet. Got the name Manny.
As far as I know, nothing's changed with the offline capability
the
of
way,
2K Battlegrounds.
You, got any plans for what you'll be doing in Night City?
There's nothing wrong with my system. There's, people...
Gonna be long?
Oh, would you zip it?
I don't have any plans.
There's other people that have floating
Spent the last years
characters,
traveling between the
super
states with my nomad
I'll probably be waiting for you somewhere, eh?
fluctuating lag spikes.
decided to go our
I'm not
separate
having
ways.
any of that.
Must be
Everybody has a
tough,
different
huh?
experience.
Having no one to go back to. But
No,
don't you
not
worry.
for a long time.
Let me help you find digs. You gotta
The new
support and have
consoles are
people you
shit.
can turn to. You know, like family.
And they're impossible to get.
Maybe you'll find your own down in Night City.
Thanks, much appreciated.
Hey, come on. It's nothing. We got chemistry, you and me. Be a crying shame to waste it.
Hey!
Aw, cuddly little fucker.
Okay, partner. Time to grab the lizard and scurry out of here.
I mean, I'm sure someday I'll probably get a PS5. Definitely not an Xbox. Not a fan of Microsoft. That's a rant for another day.
Stanley here with you, and we got another day ahead of us.
us in this city of dreams. Ooh, I love this town. Love it like you might love a mother who popped you out on the steps of an orphanage once and now stops you to ask if you got a smoke for her. Every new day here means 100 new arrivals, but only half these
Man, that
guys
audio
will
is driving me
survive a
nuts.
year. And that's if why do these peeps come to NC? Well, to be street samurai like
I'll probably stream
Morgan,
for another
Blackhand,
10-15
and
minutes
Waylon Boa
ish.
Boa.
I just wanted to do an initial
The bigger the bounty, kid.
quick first impression of the game. Then after that, I'm going to shut off like my camera, my recording software, my web browser. And I'm going to see if I get to a point where I unhiccup the sound. Because it wasn't like this in the beginning for the first half hour.
Matters not where you're from. Matters not where you start. What matters here?
There's nothing wrong with my system. This is a game that's got a lot of glitches. So there's nothing for me to get in order, so I don't know what the fuck that's supposed to mean. A lot of people are fucking clueless.
Somewhere in this building. Probably crawling with the pendejos.
Just because you watch other people play a game and they don't have an issue,
Speaking of which,
doesn't mean somebody else can't have an issue. And then if the other person has an issue, that doesn't mean that there's actually something wrong with their system.
for some target
That's why
practice in
PC
VR.
gaming can be pretty unique. Right? A lot of people seem to forget that, the synergy between parts and shit, right? That's why consoles a lot easier. That's why I tend to favor consoles. Because they're simpler. Because everybody's got the same PS4. Everybody's got the same Xbox One, for the most part, except for when you have an iteration like an Xbox One X or something like that, or a PS4 Pro. So when they make the games, over the course of history, at least in my experience, they're a fucking hell of a lot less glitchy than computer games. I remember Watch Dogs, which is a really fun game. And I remember when Windows 8, I think it was it Windows 8 when it came out? I couldn't even load the game because the operating system was incompatible with the game. It just did not fucking work. It was just the way it is. Had to wait for an update. And it actually took a couple of months. You couldn't even just load it. You got no menu, nothing. It just didn't load. It's like you weren't even double clicking on the icon. So that's one of the reasons I'm not a huge PC gamer. There can just be a lot of shit that goes on. So when they make the games for PC, it's kind of like a general patch, right? Because no two people have the same hardware.
Sure. Why the hell not?
Let's begin with basic combat training.
I have no idea what you just said, sir. Can I see if Cyberpunk is settings for Xbox? But I'm on a PC though. I don't have an Xbox.
This course is designed to reinforce your fundamental combat abilities and hone the skills you gain here will help you survive, even excel on the battlefield. I will train you to be effective with firearms, to use stealth tactics to your advantage, and to hack into enemy networks. Because at Militech...
Man, Militech can't encrypt, but they clearly got drill and jock.
Oops.
Now, hope you're ready to bust at.
Oh, there. Okay, that's for stealthing. Okay. I'll just kind of go through this really quick.
Let's
It's
blast
probably
through a tactical target practice program. You know, little warm-up.
pretty standard stuff.
Find that too tough. What do you say we crank it up a notch?
Yeah, I think after this, once I get back to like my car, I might just drive around for a couple minutes.
If the target's packing.
And then,
Quit standing around and take
so it's been 35 minutes.
You took a hit. Use a reanimator to patch yourself up.
It sucks because, like I said, the first half hour I played this game, there was no audio issues whatsoever. Press X now to use one to regain health. Oh, it's like a stim pack. Cool.
Head to the training area when you're good to go.
Like I said, probably like another few minutes. I probably would have streamed a bit longer, to be honest. But the audio is absolutely driving me nuts. And then like with having to talk, watch the chat, not that there's a lot of people in here, right? It's a lot of distractions. So I'm probably going to rather just like focus on the game, not have to talk, not have to pay attention to the chat. Because I'm going to have that fucking crackling that I'm just going to have to deal with.
Oh, look. Brought some chooms with us this time. You know what to do, V.
Very nice.
Framework, V. Stand on the platform and we'll move on.
I'm back. Did we... No, there's no fix. No. I mean, if you want, you can. You don't have to. I'm definitely not one of those streamers that asks or even hints at donations. I mean, I have a mention of it, like in the description box there, but I never talk about it. That still cracks me up, some streamers that I've seen. How they're like... They're not even that good. And they'll be like, that's it. That's it. I paid a lot of money for this game. And then they're all like, if I don't see $50 coming in the next 15 minutes, that's it. The stream is shut down. And I'm like, you self-entitled fucking piece of shit. Oh, hold tab to open the scanner. Hold tab to activate your scanner. Oh, okay, I see what's going on. Okay, you hold it down. Gotcha. Oh, nice. Hazards are highlighted in red. Hackable objects in green. Objects useful in other ways are highlighted in blue. Sweet. Release the tab. Right, okay, that's cool.
This training module will teach you how to work a little hack magic on the screen to distract the guard.
Aunt Jemima and I used to be close. Until I got the diabetes and I had to bid her farewell. No more maple syrup for me. Use the TV screen to distract... Sorry, let me read this. With a cyber deck installed, your scanner provides an additional interface for selecting quick hacks and their targets. Use distract enemies to distract the guard. Navigate the list of available quick hacks with the Q or the scroll wheel. Okay, I got it. Distract enemies. And then F to execute. There we go.
Corpo trash.
Let me guess.
Style over substance. Good. Now take him out quietly. All right, all yours.
Well, that didn't work out.
No worries. Try again.
The fuck is the button to melee? Is it F? Is it C? Well, C's to crouch.
Work a little hack magic on the screen.
I'm gonna ignore the chat for a second so I can get this down. Yeah, I get it. Execute.
To distract the guard. Corpo trash. Style over substance. Good. Now take him out quietly.
But how do I kill him? Is it Q?
All
Is it
right,
F?
all yours. Take him out.
With what button? Oh, there. F.
Never smart to leave behind any trace of your handiwork, especially the dead kind. Now pick up the body and hide it somewhere.
Yeah, I might. Like I said, it sounds like an asshole thing to say, but when it comes to mods, I tend to be a little bit picky. Like, Akimo's like really cool to me. She's been like the #1 most supportive person on my channel. Whenever she can, and she works a lot. She's like a part of like 90% of my live streams. She sticks around, you know, through all the good ones and the bad ones, whether I'm in a good mood or in a bad mood, or having one of my moments. She's just always there. So that's originally why I chose her. And for the other person that I have, he's probably the most mature person I've ever met. I like being immature, but I can admit that. And it's nice to have someone who just knows like when enough is enough. And I may not know when enough is enough, because I like to argue with people. It's a sickness. I don't like starting shit, but when people start it, man, I just love following through with it, which is why I love debating politics on Twitter. I actually enjoy it. A lot of people go, dude, man, you're going to give yourself a heart attack. It's like, well, I've already had a stroke. I guess the heart attack is next. But I legitimately enjoy it. It's not normal, but I love debates, healthy debates. And if they turn into yelling matches with people, I mean, so be it. I'll never instigate one. But if it happens, I'll do it. So he just kind of comes in and just shuts it down, kind of thing. As for like getting more mods, I mean, you know, I may in the future. It all kind of depends, to be honest, because let's be real, I've been doing this for a while. Almost half a year now, live streaming. Well, maybe not half a year, yeah, close to it. And I mean, let's be real. I can barely get 2 digits in a live stream. I know people with like 300 fucking subscribers on YouTube that pop in like 50 or 60. You know, it's just not my strong suit, right? Me, it's my YouTube channel as a whole. It does really well. 200,000-300,000 views a month. My channel does really, really well as a whole. 1,000 subscribers a month. But my live streams, they're a joke. But I enjoy them. I enjoy them. That's the thing. It's not always about the money, right? It's my continuing mission, which is what I've always said was the main point
Try to take him down in one slick move.
of doing the live streams. I want to be known as the showcase guy. Hey, did you see that bald pumpkin head play that game? Yeah, he's not all that good at the game, but at least he showed us the game. We're kind of able to get like a first impression of the game. I buy games sometimes that I don't even like. And I'm not good at reviewing games. I just kind of go, here's the game, here's my specs. Am I on console? Am I on PC? What are some things I like about it, don't like about it?
Ready to try hacking some gonks in real time?
But it'll still give you a general impression of the game. And that's kind of the whole point. It's after you see something, does it help you finalize the decision as to whether or not you think such and such a game is worth your hard-earned money? That's ultimately the #1 reason I live stream. The very close second one is because I just like chatting and hanging out and shit like that. Yeah, it's just kind of I'm just being honest, right? Like I am very picky. Like I said, I've had people come in, say some weird shit, and then I've banned them. And then I've had people go, is he having a bad day today? Should I not say anything? Because he just banned that guy, and he barely said anything. Sometimes I ban people because they just get on my fucking nerves. You can come in and say shit, goddamn motherfucker. No problem. But you come in, you ask one stupid question, and your ass is gone. You know? I'm pretty hardcore that way. And then I had someone come in once and go, "You're never going to get 20 people in your streams if you keep banning everyone." And I'm like, I'm not looking for big numbers. I'm looking for 10 people that are nice people that the other people in the chat enjoy having with them as well. It's not just about me. I can enjoy having somebody in the chat, but for whatever unknown reason, if everybody else was having a problem with them, I would have to talk to that person and figure out what is it they're doing that's making it that they're pissing everybody else off, because it's not just about me. You know what I mean? So, but yeah. Like I said, I'm all for having fun, being cringy sometimes, goofy, silly. I'm all about that, right? Life is too serious. Sometimes I come across as being too serious, but it's just because with the live streams, I do take them pretty seriously, because there's a certain etiquette that you want to follow. And if you don't, whatever small hope or chance you may ever have at becoming a little bit bigger, you might hinder yourself if you don't follow some of the basic rule of thumbs when it comes to live streaming. And I'm still relatively new to live streaming, so I'm still like learning as well. Oh boy. I'll get to this in a second. Add and me if you need any money. Well, yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna lie. Money's always nice, right? I'm pretty poor. But I don't ask for it. I would never go, "Hey guys, so you know what I'm saying?" Yeah, I just don't do that. I just want people to be able to come, relax, and never feel like they have to do anything. They don't have to donate. They don't have to subscribe. They don't have to do shit. You know what I mean? The payment for me is just having a few people coming into the live stream. That's the main thing for me. If I can have at least one person that's chatting, that's cool, because then I don't have to carry on a one-way conversation by myself for 2.5 hours. I've done it. It's not that easy. Just being able to just ramble on and on and on consistently as if there were a huge audience when there's absolutely a fucking goose egg in your stream, that's a challenge. As soon as you have a couple of people chatting, it's easy because you just rebuttal off of them back and forth, right? You don't receive as much credit as you should. Just... Yeah, I mean, you know, like I said, I don't think I'm anything special. I'm different, but that doesn't mean good or bad. Hello, Cheeseburger Man. I could sure eat you right about now. I'm so hungry. I'll get to this in a second here. Technically, I should have ended the stream, but I probably will in another few minutes. It's been kind of a bit of a rough start. Seems like the crackling has died down a bit. Is it me, or is it still there, but it doesn't seem to be as loud or as pronounced? Let me ignore the chat for a moment. Let me try and figure this out, because with my ADHD brain, I overcomplicate everything. To upload the ice pick daemon, you must recreate its code sequence by selecting characters from the code matrix. I could see from the corner of my eye someone chatted. I shall be with you in a moment. The characters you select will be visible in the buffer. I'm not gonna lie, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. And I will never claim I know what I'm doing. I don't get it. I could figure out a symphony on the piano or the guitar with my eyes fucking closed. But don't ask me to figure this shit out. Like, what do I do? What do you think has... Oh, it had... Yeah. Just found this channel. Looks cool. Thank you. I have my moments sometimes where I get a little sour. Get in a bit of a bad mood. Sometimes I get annoyed with a game or someone in a stream. But that's rare, though. And then I just kind of, like, rant off. I'm very snappy. Like, when people are rude, I'm very, like... I don't just blow people off when maybe I should, technically. But, select 55 from the code matrix. Well, that seems pretty simple. And then select this again. Well, it's telling me what to do. I have a feeling someday I'm gonna have to figure this out on my own.
The grenade.
Holy shit. It's the Joker. Don't make me pull out the mask. I got it. One of these days I might do Batman plays Cyberpunk, but I'd have to come up with some commentary that would be half funny. Okay, lethal quick hacks. Hold tab and aim at one of the guards. Gotcha. Detonate grenade. I guess what we're doing is we're hacking his grenade. And we're going to execute that. I'm assuming that's what's going on. And then do I let it go, or... Oh, there we go. Okay, we let it go. Yeah, that's what's happening. He's like, oh my god, what's going on? That's actually funny. So we won't talk about it, but that thing... I think it's gone. Listen for it. It's gone. That's cool. Oh, it would help if I follow...
See? Just needed to shut your brain down and follow orders. In true Militech fashion. Under my wise command, you're a real champ.
As quickly as it came into my life, it exited out of my life, that crackling. I like the other guy that's like, you gotta get your computer shit together, man.
Back to your training,
I
recruit.
can't do this. Okay.
Not too shabby. Militech's algorithms put you on a decent run. But remember.
Yes, I skipped ahead.
Well,
required tutorial complete. Stealth. Wait, didn't we already do training for that? Whatever. Let me look at the chat really quick. I'm back. Welcome back. I didn't know you were gone. Sweet to see a new game being played, for sure. Cyberpunk. Right. Is this game the eye drug everyone has been waiting for, or just absolute averageness? I mean, I'm pretty aroused.
Right. So first, let's shape up those stealth skills.
Let me try and plow through this really quick. Practice makes perfect. Tag all the guards. Tag the guards with your optical cyberware. Aim at it and press... Did I do it? Oh, I did. Okay. The middle mouse button. Now what? Oh. There you go. That answered my question. Wonder if there's a way to turn that off. Watch what I mean. Around the edges of the screen. It kind of darkens when you're crouched. I kind of don't like that. I don't like that. Game difficulty. Snap the target. Additive. This setting reduces the amount of secondary camera movement, which may help this. No. Enable. No, it's not under gameplay. Could it be under controls? Show advanced options. I don't even know if there would be something for that, to be honest with you. It's probably just something I have to get over. It's like when you crouch. I mean, I'm not always going to be crouching there, but it just kind of goes dark around. I'm like, what is that? Level of detail, mirror quality, color precision. Crowds on mini maps, hit indicator, color blind. Like, there's so much stuff that you could do here. Mini map, health bar, background hints, action buttons that you can show. Oh, that's for the HUD. Fuck it. I'll look into it later. It's not really that big of a deal. Can't say. Okay, well, there you go. Where's Keanu? I don't know. My little bro was hoping this would be GTA 2077, so he was disappointed. Well, I'm disappointed he's disappointed. I'm disappointed in his disappointment. Because so far, there's just a lot of little weird things that this game has that I'm very happy with.
Find cover, quick. Nice, nice.
Now what?
Move slowly towards the exit. Stay out of sight.
Well, how do I do that? I can't go down there. That's kind of creepy.
Stealthy now, V. You ever relive a ninja BD?
Hey, you're the
Just like
one.
that.
You can move silently. Well, no shit, I can move silently. Can I do takedowns silently? Peekaboo. Let me guess, I failed it and I gotta redo it. Ah. So I guess I can't kill anyone. What a crock of shit that is. Oh, I know what I'm probably supposed to do.
Find cover, quick. Nice, nice.
Let me see if I
now,
can...
move slowly towards the exit. Stay
Maybe
out
I'm
of sight.
supposed to distract him. Because, I mean, he's looking right in my direction. Like, how the hell... I can't do that fancy thing to distract him. You know, some of the skills that I had learned there.
Stealthy now, V.
Ooh, that was
you
close.
ever relive a ninja BD? Just like that.
Oh, man. I'm sweating. Are you fucking serious?
Almost. Again, from the top.
Hey, when am I going to do update on games? Well, whenever they come out. That's what I do oftentimes. Whenever they come out and whenever I have time. I have very, very limited time.
Find cover, quick.
Oops.
Nice. Now, move slowly towards the exit. Stay out of sight.
I have a feeling I may have to take another way. I'm just looking at my option. Yeah, something tells me that's definitely not a good idea. Plus, it shows us the line on the radar map as to where we should be going. Now, that guy over there moved. But that's the thing. I don't know if he's just going to turn around and come back. Like, if I just run up those stairs, that guy right there is going to see me. And I can't do any of that fancy stuff to distract him. So I'm kind of stuck. It's kind of a weird tutorial. It's like I get the idea of stealth, but if you're putting people that are going to detect me within 2 seconds, there's not much I can do about it.
Nova, well done.
Oh,
On
I
to
was
the next
gonna
area.
say. Better not be another stealth thing. Keep an eye out for security systems such as turrets and surveillance cameras which can trigger alarms to alert enemies to your position.
Now the same thing, only with the camera.
I don't get it.
Well, we doing this?
Hey, don't be rushing me. Oh, I see. No, this is gonna be fun. Yeah. And once you start getting your laser shit out of the way, it looks like it took you quite a while before you started scanning through here again. Right? And then you started coming through here.
Nice work today.
There we go.
Just stand on the platform to exit the sim. All right, some advanced combat techniques for dessert. Then we wrap this party up.
Thank God. I just want to get to the frickin' game.
Time to get down and dirty in close quarter combat. Take him down. But careful. Looks tough.
Oh, tough guy. Enemies at much higher level than you, marked with a skull, are able to free themselves of your grapple more easily. Defeating them is extremely difficult, so proceed with caution. Well, that's good. Welcome back.
Okay, that'll do. Now maybe we find someone closer to your weight class.
You want some of this, cowboy? You can't get none of this. Well, that's what I was doing. Oh. Wind up. Oh.
Let's bump things up from easy to normal. This next fool can block your attacks.
Can he? Can he block these hands? Oh, he can, okay. I'll just punch his arms in. There you go. Not so tough now, are you? Oh! Got the moves now, eh? Look like a crash test dummy in a car. Oh, he's in here. Yeah, he's in here. Man, I really like the melee, the shooting, the driving. Fuck around. I'm having fun.
Dull bit coming up now.
Come on.
Blocking blows instead of stealing them.
Oh! Hey, hey, hey. That's right. That's right. You get these hands. Come on, you ain't got the swag. Bring it. Oh, yeah, deflect. Yeah,
Now
yeah.
this fool loses his footing every time
Whoops.
he swings. Use that. Get
There
in
we
there
go.
and land a counterpunch.
Oh, perfect timing.
Ooh, I like that. V, want to see this fool punch in air next. Don't let him land anything.
I'm trying. Oh, can't touch this.
You've done well in mastering the way of the fool, young apprentice. I can teach you no more.
That's right.
Let's move on to melee weapons. Grab a sword.
I'll check the chat out in a second there. How do I grab this shit? Oh, F. It was like right there. It's like Ghosts of Tsushima. Boom, you've been circumcised.
Good. Now show me what you've learned.
Where is he? Oh, what the? Seriously? Yeah, that seems fair. Okay, we're gonna have to kung fu this bitch. Oh, I took a set. Oh, no. You know that song, Where's Your Head At? Oh, this shit is just sick.
Good stuff. Looks like you're cruising already.
Holy
Up on the
mother of... Wow. Holy shit. The melee is slick as shit. And the gunplay feels like really good. And the driving, like, wow. Holy fuck.
Good luck, V.
I mean, this is still early in the game, and I don't want to get all, like... You know what I'm saying? But I think I'm going to enjoy... I'm going to make a big, bold statement right about now before I head out that door. I think this may end up being what I was hoping it would be. A game so fun for me that I may end up enjoying this more than Watch Dogs Legion, Spider-Man, and Assassin's Creed Valhalla all combined together. Well, maybe not Assassin's Creed Valhalla, but you get the idea. Like, wow. Lucas Gregory says, it's me, Evelyn. Wall says, hello, how's it going? Wall, please stop beating up children robots. I will beat them silly. That's not Spanish. That might actually be... It's not Korean. It could be, maybe Japanese. Doesn't look Chinese. Not that I'm an expert or anything, but...
So? Not bad, huh? Now we can get down to biz.
Let's do this.
No, I wanted to drive. Fuck.
Elevator, this way.
Okay, we're cool. Can I save my game now? I would really appreciate that. Right about now. Oh, I mean... Probably any moment now. I know I said that about 15 minutes ago. It's definitely coming to an end soon. It's, you know, the start was a little slow. Then it got, a little rough. Then I got distracted with the tutorial sound crackling. So I kind of wanted to end off on a high note. Where I wasn't in such a crabby mood. And I wasn't in some like little tutorial hub.
Target's Sandra Dorset. Target's biomon went mute a couple hours back. Suspected abduction. Target could have possibly flatlined already. Not sure you're in time.
We're in time, Bug. Sure you're on phones, but that don't make you any less part of this squad.
Squad. Charming.
Had a little bit of a drop there all the way down to,
Bug, you could at least try to be nice.
You want nice, supportive?
I mean, this game will get updated and stuff. Not too worried about it.
Looking for 1237. Target should be inside, but I got 0 eyes on her biomon. Fingers crossed it's not too late.
Yeah, I think the glitches are starting to come through.
Death shit. Hurry.
Chuckle bar.
Try hacking the door. Think you can trip it on your own, V?
Yeah, there's a lot of jankiness there. Can scan around, look at stuff.
Is that her? Is that our target, V? V, check this chica.
What the hell happened there?
Sandra Dorset's protected under Echelon 2 corporal immunity. Our girl's top shelf. This one's packing black market Zeta Tech repros. Typical back alley fix-ups.
I mean, you shouldn't be worried about when the
looky
stream
gal.
is over. You
Let's keep
can
looking.
obviously leave whenever you want. I just wanted to get through some of this.
Mira, eyes up. Pendejos ahead. Quiet, V.
Tutorial shit.
Baby steps, V. Enemies watching.
So do I kill him or do I talk to him?
Nice. I couldn't have done that better myself.
I'm just kind of looking around. Like I said, I don't like rushing. You miss a lot of fine details sometimes when you do that.
On your toes. More bodies incoming. They're almost on you.
I kill you!
There we go. A little bit of action
Still
here.
crawling. Clean it up, clean it out. Don't want to be bringing the target out under fire. Definitely don't want to slow you back.
Fucking guy keeps strafing in front of me.
But Bill!
Nice shot.
Did I die? I think I did. Oh, that happens. Whatever. Oh, no, because you were like, when's the stream over? Because you've asked me a few times, when's it over?
Keep it calm, or they'll spot us.
Alright, let's do this again. I'll try to be a little bit more careful this time.
I've done that better myself.
Yeah, I know, that's what you just said a minute ago. Alright.
Baby steps, V. Enemies
On
watching.
your toes. More bodies incoming. They're almost on you.
These fucking reapers.
Need the fight.
Is that all you got?
Holy shit.
End him!
Gas are still crawling. Clean it up, clean it out. Don't want to be bringing the target out under fire. And definitely don't want to slug it down.
No way. Not neither.
Point for you! One fucker left!
Oh, it would help if I looked at my mini-map. Wow, that was a pretty bad...
head down!
Pretty bad lag there. So as I play the game, I'm definitely seeing the performance issues that they're talking about on PC.
Room he's in looks out on the balcony. Got a window on the left. Give me 2 seconds to grease the lock.
You got this! Mano, get his attention.
Hack on the door's just cleared. Watch yourselves.
Wow. Guy's gonna need to see a chiropractor. Holy fuck, is it ever stuttering bad now?
Going down.
Don't see any movement on the sensors.
Shit, where the
Looks
hell's
like
our
you got 'em.
target?
You're clear to go. Look around. Gotta be there somewhere.
Oh yeah, it's definitely not well optimized. Everybody's been talking about that, even people with like really high-end systems. See, even though there's no gunfights and I'm in a building and not much is being rendered. I mean, it's pretty good for the most part, but there's definitely a lot of jank. I may have to turn down the ultra graphics down to just like high. To see if that kind of helps it a little bit. But I'll do that after. I'm probably gonna... Oh yeah, definitely. 10 o'clock, I'm definitely gonna be like wrapping this up any moment. That way I'll be able to like focus better too. Look at my inventory. Kind of stare at the screen. You know what I mean? For like a while, kind of figure out what's going on. Reboot my computer, turn off my camera, my streaming software. Turn off my web browser, you know what I mean? Like just turn everything off. So that I can maximize whatever power of my computer to the game to see if that helps it a little bit. But I mean, for the most part, like, you know, see? It's not like I just entered like a big room full of people, right? So it's just, it's what I kind of expected it would be, unfortunately. Yeah, see, I'm getting new item, new gear. I'll have to take a look at that in a moment. Ooh, is that a new weapon I can pick up? Wow. Nice. Not bad. Yeah, I think I'm just going to end it here. It's been almost an hour and a half. Thomas Lee. Update is out for PS4. Update for what, sorry? For this game? Yeah, I have no idea. I've been too busy with this to do anything about that. That's actually something I was going to go and look up quickly before I keep playing. Do a last scan of game updates. cover anything that's important. But yeah, definitely this game is rough. It's a lot of fun, but it's definitely rough. Like, wow. I highly doubt I'm going to refund it because I can't see myself playing this on a console with the controller and all that. I don't know how well that would work. But yeah, I should be around at some point tomorrow. I'm going to be really busy with this. Probably recording some footage talking about the performance and stuff like that. But yeah, thanks for stopping by for whoever's here. And tomorrow, I might live stream. I don't know. But if I do, it'll be probably around 2 o'clock in the afternoon. I'll probably try to, pump out a couple of videos here and there throughout the day. Just some like random gameplay. See if there's anything new I'm noticing. Experiment with the settings. Is that helping anything at all? I don't think it will, but you just never know. Look at how terrible that audio was for a half hour, the crackling, and then it just vanished into thin air. I had no lag, though. Then all of a sudden I'm lagging, but I don't have the audio crackling. It's like, fuck, so. But again, remember, these are the people that made The Witcher 3. That game was not smooth sailing when it first came out. It was rough. Like, I mean rough. Maybe not as bad as this, but it was pretty janky. And they got on it, so. Now that it's out to the public, there's more people playing it, get it? Everybody's going to report all these like little different things, and then the dev team will slowly work on it, I guess. But I mean, I am having fun now that the game's starting to open up, and I'm out of the tutorial zone and all that. So hopefully it cleans up a little bit. But yeah. Alright. I shall be around tomorrow. Have a good night or a good day, depending on what part of the world you're in.